Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry.
And I'm Tom.
Okay. We're doing a little vlog today, but it's also a put-together kind of thing because Tom's got something to put together here.
I do.
Yeah, but first, since we don't have very much, I figured I'd do fan mail real quick. We just got, matter of fact, this just came in from our friends. Take a guess. Well, let me show you what it is, Tom, and then take a guess, okay?
All right.
It's a magazine.
Well, whoever it is, they must have some pretty big dreams. If I had to guess.
Yeah, you would be right. I don't understand. Explain to me, Dream Big Productions. What is the purpose of sending me this? I don't understand. There's not, you know, this is like an advertisement for windows and doors from the magazine. So I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Didn't include a letter at all?
No, but here's a letter, so maybe this will, but I don't think it will. Because it feels like there's something in here, not. Yeah, there's definitely something in here. Oh, wait a second. At least this one is. Look at this. Tommy Lasorda. Baseball card.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but...
He's a manager. He was manager for the Dodgers.
Oh, okay.
He used to be in a lot of commercials, too. Alright, and now we'll go to... We got a letter. I'll try to do this kind of fast so that... Because it's probably going to take you a little while to do that, huh? What exactly is it, Tom?
You'll find out.
It's a box. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Hey, Uncle Larry and Tom, my name is Nick Connor. I watch your YouTube channel forever, and I subscribe to your channel. This is my second time to send you a little note, and I want to see if you get my first little I send you with me and my wife picture in it. I love watch your channel, and I am down. It's very hard to read. Last couple years lost of my family and my pets, and I'm going to move up in Ohio with my wife next year. I love you and Tom and Joe and Kev. Saying something, I don't understand what that says. His birthday's coming up in October 24th. Happy birthday. What's the name? There's no
Nick, I think he said?
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to read it off of here. I was like, I'm not going to be able to read that. And then he gave two. No, this is to Joe, and this is to Karma.
To Karma?
She's a bitch, isn't she? Karma. Karma's a bitch, right? I guess that's supposed to be Kevin. I guess. I don't know. We'll find out.
That'd be my best guess.
Yeah. I'll give that to them when I see them next. When Joe comes home, I'll give him his. Okay, so we got one box of Jed. Joe needs to take that home and give it to his kids, don't you think? When he goes home, well, I mean, he stops by there every day. Why wouldn't he just take the game with his kids, you know?
You'd think so.
Well, maybe because he's afraid that they're gonna destroy it or something, you know?
Well, true. Not like he's gonna have a ton of supervision on him there.
Right. This is from Dave, Jack, and Anita. And you know, it's Halloween times. So, what does that mean? It means...
It's a box full of stuff.
Uncle Larry, Mrs. A, Tom, Joe, Kevin, and Weber. On Halloween, if you hear a creepy continual scratching at the window, it's probably just a branch. Zombies use them to reach the windows.
Cute.
Yeah, that is cool. Little sign, little haunted Halloween thing, and we got some goodies in here. We got some
A big old thing of Purelines.
Yeah, that two different kinds. It looks like vanilla and chocolate.
Nice.
Some Snickers, some Kit Kats, some of my favorite Swedish fish. We got What is this?
Halloween lights?
Oh, purple string lights. Halloween lights.
That's neat.
And we got Sour Patch, some Swedish Fish, M&M Peanuts, and M&M Plains. Thank you, Dave, Jack, and Anita. Appreciate you guys. Love that. Well, yeah, we have some snacks at the lounge now. So we open that up, and now we can turn the camera around, and you can give it to me, and
we can.
So Tom.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Lounge TV. Today we're opening a thing. Now that we're on to the main part of the show. So where's that box cutter that you just had out?
Right here.
Without any further ado, let's get to it. So, given that it's been quite a few years since I last had gotten a replacement for it. Oh, that was easy. And since I had upgraded everything else about my PC setup, I think I open this backwards.
Yeah, probably. That doesn't surprise me.
Use it backwards, not
yeah, it doesn't surprise me. How long you figure this is going to take? About 2 minutes?
Depends if we run into problems. It'll probably take about 10 to 20 if everything goes fine, and if it doesn't, it could take like an hour and a half like it did last time. The last time had like a big like hydraulic system.
Yeah, what? How long is it before I have to like turn the camera off, like, or before it shuts off itself?
Not for a while.
Well, I just wanted to know so I could keep an eye on it.
The 30-minute mark.
You know, I'm not usually on this end. But look how still that shot is.
That's not my fault.
Wow, it's almost like, look at that, guys. Wow.
What, you're saying you're better than me?
I didn't say anything. You need me to do that for you?
No, I needed the box to be held down. It's a new chair. In case that wasn't already obvious.
Because Tom wears his chairs out because he sits in them so much. Right,
yeah,
Tom?
That happens when you sit down in a chair for almost every day for like 5 years.
Yeah. And
any chair would wear down after that amount of time.
And 12 hours a day. What?
I'm pretty sure that...
Did I say that?
Time of day for that doesn't really matter.
What's that, Tom?
This is the hydraulic system.
A brake pedal?
No, it's a height pedal, actually.
Oh. It's for Tom now that he's in this streaming. In case you guys haven't watched him, check him out.
You should.
You doing one this? Well, I don't know when this video comes out, so I can't say you're doing one this week. Every Friday, right?
Every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern on Twitch.
Are you playing any cool games?
I'm playing Resident Evil 4 for the first time because I never played it.
Oh, this will be your first time when you do it this week?
Well, no, this will be the third session of it, but it's my first playthrough of the game.
Gotcha.
Come on.
Do you stink at it?
I did it first.
Why don't you just throw the cardboard on the floor? What?
Because I'm going to pick it up later.
How many parts is there in this thing?
Well, the wheels. And lastly, all the connecting bits.
You know what the wheels on the bus do?
They spin.
They go round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
But technically, I'm not wrong. Spin.
Boy, everything is packed pretty good. Now, is this an expensive chair, Tom? I mean, how much did it cost you?
$150.
Is that...
What sucks too is that like Amazon was having its big sale and I didn't know it. Like 2 days later, I could have gotten it for like $120 instead.
Well, if you got really good at streaming, you know, and everything, you probably would get sent one free, huh?
Possibly,
Sponsor.
but usually like something like that will wind up being like a gaming chair and...
Oh, that's not what you have?
No, this is just like a regular office chair.
Oh, gotcha.
Gaming chairs are gimmicky and not great.
What happened to your last one, anyway?
It's starting to get a little crumbly.
Yeah, I remember that.
The leather's starting to fall off.
I remember that other one that you had. I think the last time you changed it out, there was pieces. Tom come out of his room, there'd be pieces of leather everywhere. Be like, oh, I could see Tom's out of his room. There's a trail of fake leather. I
kept needing to vacuum. Whether or not I actually would vacuum is not a question, but regardless. And it's starting to get that way again.
So this isn't real leather either. It's probably pleather, right?
Yeah, probably. or as I found out, things that are like
oh, that was tricky.
Genuine leather aren't actually like when you hear the phrase genuine leather, you think it's like quality, right?
Right.
It really isn't. Genuine leather is actually like one of the lower qualities of leather.
You mean it's not genuine?
That's genuine leather. It just sucks.
Is that a magic trick thing you got?
No, that's needed for thing. All right.
That's everything?
That's everything.
Whoa. What are you trying to do? Damage stuff over there? You could have hit everything and hurt scary safety guy over there. What's the matter with you? And then next thing you know, would have knocked off the Lenny the lemur.
Can I get back to my show?
And then it would have knocked everything over the monitor.
Over here.
And the next thing you know, the hacky bats are all over the place. Would have been a hacky bat catastrophe.
First thing we got to do is get all the plastic off of all this crap. That's gonna take a little bit.
Giddy up. You want me to turn the camera off in between? So
you might as well, you know.
All right, that sounds good. I'm getting a little tired anyway.
I bet you are. All right, so this is all the like screws and
so
stuff.
Did you get everything there? I mean,
yeah, I think so. I think it's in order, including very loud tape.
Oh wow. So where's your instructions at?
Oh, here they are. Right in with the seat cushion.
How many steps? 52?
8, it looks like.
All right. Well, giddy up.
I'm working on it. I gotta get everything out of the plastic first.
Why don't you just throw trash on the floor?
I'll get it later, Dad.
Yeah, we cleared up some of the stuff, guys, so we had more room to work out here.
Yeah. And thank you for your assistance.
Yeah. I like being on the other end of it, though. I like actually putting the stuff together and you filming.
Well, too bad. This is my thing. Come on.
I'm going to try getting a different angle. Just to mix it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, Tom?
Sure.
Plus this seat's a lot more comfortable. So Tom strategically puts everything around. Probably first step is probably on the base. Looks pretty comfortable. Let me see. Oh yeah, squishy.
Yep. It's a little shorter than I thought the back was going to be, but then again, it probably looks a lot taller when it's actually on the chair.
Did I ask you this already? Is this the same one that you had last time, or is it a different one?
No, this is a different one. The other one had like this, like mesh almost on the sides. It was still pretty comfortable.
How come you didn't go with the same kind?
Because I tried to find it on Amazon, and apparently the product key is now attached to a completely different product.
Oh.
So it literally does not exist anymore.
Well, sometimes it's better. I mean, like, how long did that one really last, though? Didn't even last that long, did it?
Like 4 or 5 years.
Was it that long?
Yeah. I mean, I got it shortly after the last time that I upgraded my PC, which was 2017.
Seems like just a year ago you got it.
I might have gotten it in 2018.
You have any problem there?
Well, I'm going to just get this out just because this is actually kind of interesting because it's an Allen wrench, but it's labeled as an Allen key.
Yeah, with a handle.
It has like a little handle to it. It's not just an elbow.
Yeah. Hang on to that one after you're all done. Unless you strip it.
Well, that's also a possibility. Anyway, so let's see. Instructions.
You know, you could use my cordless screwdriver, and I'm sure it has a bit in there that's probably the same size too, you know.
Yeah, probably, but it helps if you hold it the right way. Yep, how's that? Okay, so according to these instructions, the first thing to do is get this little star-shaped dealie.
Star-shaped dealie! It's Patrick. We call it Patrick.
There's a little plastic bit that goes on top of it. It's already there. And then attach all these little arms to it.
Little doohickeys.
Ah, okay, so the plasticky bit goes on last, I think. So that you can attach all these, and
you're gonna need a bolt or something.
Well, yes.
It's like 2 bolts each. Make sure you have it the right way, you know.
Well, bolts only attach the one way.
No, okay, so but I'm just saying.
On one side.
Oh yeah, all right. You can't screw that up then.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
it's foolproof.
You probably could. I mean, I always put things together backwards because I only like glance at the stuff, and then I have to take something apart and then re-put it back together, you know? Have you ever done that?
I have. Not recently, but I have.
Is that from watching me do things?
Yeah, probably.
What?
Z2s. Okay, so that's these little screws right here at the bottom corner. Easy enough. Very nice when they're all compartmentalized like this. Unlike PCs where usually they just kind of toss everything together. It's a little annoying.
Yes, it is.
I helped a friend of mine repurpose some old parts and use new parts to build himself a new PC. And there were a couple times where we did have to take stuff out and put it back in just because it didn't really...
Because you didn't do it right? Is that what you're saying?
No, but because the... Actually, that has nothing to do with what I was trying to say.
Some instructions sometimes on different things wind up being really complicated. Like you can't tell if it goes one way or the other way, you know?
Right.
And then after you put it together, you're like, oh crap, it was supposed to go the other way, but you really couldn't tell by the instructions, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That
or
happens a lot.
Like one thing was that we were trying to find where this one plug for the USB 3.0 ports went, but because he was on the other side of the computer and I was reading something else,
right?
He was only able to find the one port for it, which sucked because it would have pressed it like right up against the fans at the bottom, which would have been really not good because then you're like kind of folding the wires and that's never a good time.
Can't you work and talk at the same time?
I needed to explain things.
Well, you could explain it while you were doing that.
Anyway. Well, why don't you do it if it's so boring?
That wouldn't be as boring if I was doing that.
I'm sure it wouldn't be.
But I don't want to do it. This is your chair.
Exactly.
You got to learn. We're trying to teach them. Right, guys? We're trying to teach them.
This is literally the third chair that I've put together. The last one I only needed your help because something like wasn't fitting properly.
Yeah, of course you did. That's what dads are for, Tom. Dad, could you help me? It's kind of like the other way works with, Tom, could you come here for a minute? This stupid computer.
And it's usually angry swearing before that.
Angry swearing?
Yeah. So pretty much you're going to want to do this exact thing for all the rest of the arms, I guess.
Looks like a weapon. Doesn't it? You can do some damage with that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it is all metal.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we'll bring this back once
you get all them together.
Assembled.
Yeah, in about an hour and a half.
It won't take that long.
It seems like it.
Aye.
You got them all in there, huh?
Yep, all in and good to go. So this part's now ready for the plastic doohickey to just
snap on.
Like that.
Just snap it.
In there.
Yep. Cool.
Perfect. Okay, so next is the wheels, it looks like.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Let's see. That's weird. It's almost like we're missing one.
What? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, there's 4 wheels. When it's funny, I could have sworn I counted 5.
You're gonna have to call up the company. They shorted you a wheel.
I guess I am gonna have to call someone, aren't I? Well, just give me a quick second. I will make the call that I need to make.
Sounds like... Oh. Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is this the person who hid the 5th wheel?
No, I'm sorry. You must have the wrong number.
Oh, that's funny, because I counted these beforehand, and I know that I had 5.
You counted them?
Yeah. So there's a wheel somewhere, and I figured of anybody who would know, you'd probably know where it is. So, where'd you put it?
Tom, you probably miscounted. It's
no,
easy,
I definitely counted 5.
4 and 5 is, they're pretty close together.
Well, yeah, so it's 5 and 6. But we don't have an extra wheel, we're missing one, and I know I counted 5.
Tom, seriously, I didn't touch it.
Yes, you did.
What do you mean, yes, I did?
You and I both know that you did. I don't know when you did it, but I know you did it.
How do you know I did it?
Because there's only 4 wheels now, and there were 5. I counted them as I took them out of the box. It's very easy, like, oh, there's 5 in here. Nice.
You suck.
Oh yeah, need to call the company, get a new one, huh? Worst came to worse, I would just took them all off of one of your chairs out here.
What?
They're sure they probably fit the exact same way. So, getting back on track. You got a wheel. You see that there's a thing in this one that you can just kind of slot it into.
And you put the prong in the hole. You put something behind it. Put it on the floor and punch it.
I'm not going to punch it.
Smack it down. Just smack it.
Hold on. There we go. Okay.
Jeez.
There.
This is Tom's workout for the year.
Real funny. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There you go, Tom. You're getting it done now. Build them muscles up, kid.
It's a case that you have to align it correctly.
Is that what it is?
Yes, because I had it too tilted before, but once I tilted the correct way, it works. And now we're mobile. It goes around and around. Like the thing that you've been saying.
Looks like some big insect, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of, or like a starfish.
Starfish with wheels.
Okay, so next up, I think that I may have jumped ahead a step.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like this actually wasn't supposed to go on until after we get the piston in. Ah, well. It happens. Luckily, it just snaps
it's just that thing. Oh, I thought you mean all the things that you put together.
No. So, put that on the piston, and drop it a little bit.
Make sure it works.
Then this, hold on.
Yeah, doesn't that go on?
Does this just slide? I think it just slides in like that.
Yeah, so it does go on first.
Yeah. Which makes actually a lot of sense, because even according to the diagram, it's this. Come on, there we go. Then the piston. Then this thing.
Then the sheath.
Shush. Okay, so that's done, and we have our entire base now set up.
Yeah, so now what's next? Probably that you have to hook that thing to the bottom of the chair. The thing over there that's right there, next to the wheel.
When the heck did you read the instructions?
Huh?
When the heck did you read the instructions? Because that is the next step.
Well, I put chairs together before, Tom. You know these chairs out here?
Yeah.
Which is the second batch I had to buy because Joe broke.
Oh, that is true.
Joe broke one and Weber broke the other, remember?
I do recall. Alright, let's see now. So
and that's because they had, matter of fact, if you remember correctly, Tom, they broke because the arms of them. That's why I got these chairs without arms. Because it was like when they leaned to the side, just snapped it.
Yeah. I personally really like chairs that have like the arms on them. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I would too, Tom, if it was. But remember, they took up a lot more room when we were trying to fit 3-4 people on that table. So these chairs right here made a lot more sense.
Yes. Okay.
Do you want to tell the people when you were putting that together how you decided that maybe you would use the cordless screwdriver?
You asked for the Allen wrench. I handed it to you, and then you said, "Here, use this," and I did, and it was a lot faster.
A lot faster, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tons faster.
Yep. Every once in a while, listen to Dad. He knows.
Well, of course, the power tool is gonna be faster than doing it manually. Right, so anyway, next up, we are hooking up the base of the hydraulic system to the chair, in which, according to the diagram, you gotta have the front facing that way, and I mean, it's just real easy. Follow the diagram.
Yeah, and just it's 4 bolts, right?
These 2, yep, and they are the
yep. And why Tom does that, I'm going to give a little service announcement, okay? So, guys, coming up soon in a theater near you. No, we are planning a live stream coming up. It'll probably be the first Wednesday in November. This live stream is going to be That's News to Us. So it'll be like the typical That's News to Us that we've done in the past, with a skit or two that'll be in there. I'm looking forward to it because it'll be a little bit different, because we're not going to be, just talking about real stories. We'll be doing like funny stories and do it in the style of hey, I'm Larry and I'm Joe. And that's news to us. Well, let's get right into the news. You know, that kind of a thing. It's going to be that format. I hope you guys can all make it out to it, because we've never done it live before. So there'll probably be a lot of bloopers. Just saying. So and now back to our regularly scheduled program. And we're back.
Always gotta give it a couple of test spins. So I put the bolts in without actually like screwing them in, because while you can use the Allen wrench, why do that when you can do the easy way?
Exactly. Don't work harder, work smarter. Right, Tom?
Yep, or work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, depending on how you want to spin it.
Right, but saying it my way involves a little bit less words.
Yeah, because your way is perfect.
It is.
Yeah.
Glad you finally recognize.
Yeah, I recognize it all right.
All right, just one last little turn.
But you don't trust how tight it gets with the...
I mean, I do, but I just wanted to do an extra, like, 8th turn. And there you go, that part's already hooked in. So the next part is we are going to be setting this down onto the base.
Don't you have to take that plastic piece off on the bottom?
The plastic piece.
Oh no, that's not
this?
it. Oh, it goes in the other thing? The other thing goes in it? The skinny one? The little hole?
This goes to the piston.
What's the round thing for? Was that an adjustment for something?
It's an adjustment for something, I don't remember exactly what.
Okay.
Alright. And there.
Oh, looks comfy.
There we go.
Why don't you test it out?
I'll test it out once I get the rest of the stuff done, because it's not a complete chair yet.
No, it is not.
Nope, it is currently a stool.
Yep.
So, the next thing to do...
Looks like one of those ones where the people try your sneakers on, except for it's really a lot bigger.
Why are people trying your sneakers on? That's weird.
Well, they come when they tie them for you when you go to the store.
They're trying your sneakers on
You.
and somebody else's.
They come over and they...
I know, but it's not what you said. So I'm making fun of you.
Yeah, don't make me throw something at you.
Anyway, so next up I need the Y5 screws, which are all of these. We've used most of our supply so far.
Well, that's good. You sure you got everything?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so start attaching them.
That's the plan.
So what do you attach that to the base first, and then you attach the back to that, right?
Okay.
Right? Is that what you do? You attach that to the base first?
Yeah.
And then you attach the back to that, to the arms.
So
gotcha.
This has a little R on it, which means this is the right side. You don't put this on the left, the right side.
Really?
The right side is the correct side.
Sure the R is not for really? Alright, so as Tom does this, I'll turn the camera back on when it gets more exciting.
Yeah, you might as well.
So Tom.
Yeah.
So you just put that one arm on, I just saw.
I did.
Are you sure you want to tighten those bolts up all the way? I mean, maybe one side you can, but on the other side, do you want to leave them a little bit loose so that the back can actually fit in between those two things, you know?
I mean, that's kind of why I was intentionally not going, like, just letting it go.
Yeah, I'm just saying you might need the other side really loose.
No, I get you. That's just what I tried to do. I might not have done it. So
just say, hey Tom, what's that box back there?
What's what box?
Did I miss a fan mail? No, I did not. It's a challenge that somebody sent us to do, and I'm not allowed to open up the package until we're ready to do the challenge. The same guy, Matt Britt, who gave us all the other stuff, he made a challenge for us to do, and supposed to have a really cool prize. So I'm sure Joe will cheat for that, right, Tom?
Yeah.
So we might as well just give it to Joe, don't you think?
It's kind of like
just do the challenge and give the prize to him. Because you know Joe cheats when there is no prize. So can you imagine when there is a prize?
And I'm not gonna use the power tool for this because I'm not gonna tighten this one all the way.
Right.
I just want this one
smart thinking, Tom.
Partially tightened so that it won't be going
so
anywhere.
But just enough so it has a little give so that you can fit that backrest right in there.
Yep. I do have to say, having like the plastic handle on this makes using an Allen
a lot
wrench
more handy.
so much easier.
I hate Allen wrenches. I really do. They're annoying.
That they are.
And especially, you know, when you have the little L at the top, and you have to turn it that way, like with using the long part because it's far in. It's a pain in the neck because you can't really get a lot of torque on it. If you can turn the Allen wrench the other way, you get a lot more torque on it.
Okay, so what this is saying to do
is to put that in there. I might have to put the camera down and hold it there for you, huh?
Possibly, but what it says to do is actually to lay it on the chair like this.
Not that one. You want to put the bottom one in. You got it lined up for the top hole.
I can't see that side.
Oh. Well,
I do not have 3D perception. I'm just like everybody else. I see
I can't see. Guess what? I can't see your side, so I assume that you were on the wrong hole over there. Okay.
Well, it's not even on one over here.
Oh.
Because I'm not at that point yet. So, slow your roll. I'll get it done.
Oh, how I wish I had something to throw at you.
I bet you do.
Don't make me take off one of my socks.
So what?
I say, and then you can pivot it up. That's very smart.
Yep. That is what I call good instructional design.
Yep. Where was this made at, Tom?
That's a good
China?
question. Probably.
Yeah.
Would not be surprised if that were the case.
Yo, Tom, say excuse me.
You say excuse me.
I didn't fart. That be you.
An unlikely story. Alright.
So then these, again, you don't want to tighten all the way.
Correct, because you got to be able to rotate it. So you don't actually want that, you want this. Alright.
You sure them wheels are all the way in? They look like there's a little gap there.
Considering it is a consistent gap between all of them, I'm pretty sure it's
okay. Good. Just making sure. It would be kind of funny you sit on it and it just falls apart. What? Did I say that out loud?
Kind of rude. I can't tell if this is a line because there's like a little foam in the way.
How long does it take somebody to put a chair together?
You know, 10.
10 what? This is like a half-hour video already.
You know, 10.
10 plus 10 plus 10?
All I said was 10.
I don't even understand that.
Exactly. Alright, so that's in, and then we can just fold this back up.
Yeah,
and there we go.
Easy peasy. Then you got 2 more bolts to put in, and then tighten them all up.
That is indeed the case.
What do you guys think? Nice looking chair? It's pretty nice looking.
If the bolts were all the way in it, I'd sit in it, but they're not, so I'm not going to.
So how about you put them in and I'll turn the camera back on?
Sure. And as usual, something tends to go awry.
Yeah, his bolt wasn't quite reaching the where it had to screw in.
Yeah.
But it's in now.
You got it?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah, so now I just gotta make sure that this one...
Yep, oftentimes it's just a simple thing for something like assembling a chair, just turning it on its side.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like it just wasn't going down far enough, so we had to kind of push it down so that it would actually start biting.
Yeah, I wonder if I should have like done like alternating sides instead of doing all of one side at once.
Possibly. Huh, this one might be stripped, huh? This one's biting. But this one might be stripped up here.
Ah, great.
Well,
which is weird because that one bit before when I put it in the other way.
Yeah,
I was standing up.
Yeah, I wonder if I switched the 2 bolts around. You know what I mean?
I don't think you did.
Let me just see. It's just turn. Oh no, there it is. I got it now.
Yeah, it's also considering like how far you had to push the arm in.
Yeah, we really had to push down on this arm, guys, to get it to where it was. On the other side, you got the other side good, right?
Yeah, the other side's fine.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna double check it, but
everything is good now. I see. I don't want to over tighten these because I don't want to strip it.
Mm-hmm.
But you do want to make sure they're tight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just double check.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's not as good to use the power tool, especially on something that you could possibly strip it. You know.
Yeah. And who knows what the production quality of the.
Right. All right. There we go. It's all done now.
All right.
All right. Give me the camera.
All right. Last but not least.
Oh, you got the little that hides all the bolts.
Yep, all little caps.
Is your other one two-tone, gray and black?
Yeah. I believe that both of my other chairs had these.
You know what? I never really noticed your other chair. You know why? Because you're always blocking it because you're sitting in it.
I mean, I also sit in the corner of my room and the desk completely blocks most of it,
yeah.
So.
And you do. What?
Yeah, because I block so much. Anyway.
So,
got these little caps, same color as the plastic. Easy thing, you just gotta press them right in like that.
And then they wind up popping out later on.
Oh yeah. I mean, they surprisingly didn't with my
with your
current
other chair?
chair. The first chair, the one kept coming out all the time.
Remember that one, that set that we had that wound up breaking out here?
Yeah.
Those little plastic caps were popping out left and right.
Caps kept coming out on that one, yeah. Alright, it's just a simple matter of doing it again on the other side.
Well, that's a fine looking chair right there, Tom. How much did it cost you? What did you say?
Like 150.
150?
Yeah. Whew. I mean, by
well,
no
it's not
means
like you don't
the
get
most expensive chairs.
It's not like you don't get your use out of it.
Exactly. I'd say that for... Because my other chair was about the same price, maybe even actually a little cheaper.
5 years, $30 a year.
$30 a year for the amount of hours that I sit in it.
Is that one pushed in all the way? That one down there?
That's pushing as...
I see a space in there.
Much as I can get it.
Alright. Alright. There you go.
And there we go.
Alright, Tom.
New chair.
Hold it.
Assembled.
Oh, what was that sound? You broke it.
I didn't break it.
What was that noise?
It's the sound of me like sitting down and it like adjusting slightly.
It was probably one of them wheels that you didn't push in.
It wasn't one of the wheels. It was the piston on the hydraulics.
Well, let's see you spin around, Tom. Oh, look at that. Nice. Well, there it is, Tom. Good job. Tom putting together his chair, his streaming chair.
Yep.
Is that what it is called? For you, it is.
Just my desk chair.
Yeah. So there you go.
Multi-purpose for sitting.
You want to?
It's very nice and comfortable.
Okay. You want to end the video?
Till next time. You know the rest. See ya.
Really?
Well, what? Do you want to do it? You can do it if you want. Well, would you flip the thing out if you're just gonna hand it over?
I have nothing to drink. Till next time, guys, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up, relax in your new chair, and we'll see you at the lounge. Mine's so much better.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, clean this mess up.
I'm working on it.